everyone, it's Andy Zitzmann, founder of the GAMETIME Movement, where I'm on a mission to helping you and 1 million other people step up your game. In this short 3 to 5 minutes every day, I'm going to provide you with inspiration, motivation, and empowering information so that you can wake up, have a little pick-me-up, get fired up so that you step up on a daily basis. So get ready, because it's time, it's your time, it's game time. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Andy Zitzmann and welcome to today's show. Today is the last and final day of where I'm going through the recipes of stepping into your greatness and unleashing your champion inside. And today, the last recipe, if you will, is very simple. Never, ever give up. That's right, never give up. Don't quit before the miracle happens. Because here's the deal. I mean, if you're gonna go do something great in life, if you're gonna start a new business, you're gonna create a new relationship, you're gonna go and get fit, if your desire is to get fit, whatever it may be in your life or your business, as soon as you make the decision to do something new, as soon as you make the decision to do something great, as soon as you take that leap of faith, I'm telling you, resistance is gonna pop in. The antagonist will appear. And in fact, fear will hit you really hard. I mean, fear, the antagonist, resistance, that stuff will hit you over and over and over again. But in order to truly unleash your champion and to stay in that championship mindset and to really just step into your greatness, you're gonna have to make a commitment to yourself right now to never, ever give up. It's gonna be hard. Things are gonna get in the way. Distractions will happen, but you can never, ever give up. I'll tell you what, when I left the corporate world, I set out to create a coaching program in business, and it started out great. I'd gotten certified. I was doing a ton of personal development work. I created this business. I picked up my first 10 clients like that. I had a 6-figure, lucrative, good paying coaching business going, but I started to learn about online marketing. And I thought to myself, in order for me to really take it to the next level, to really, be able to bring on more and more clients, to reach a wider audience, to be able to do something big and amazing and play a bigger game and help more people, I'm going to have to learn a lot more, and I'm gonna have to do a lot more. I wanted to become a speaker. I wanted to, create group coaching programs. I wanted to create online products and programs. And I wanted to create, like a podcast or a show or a YouTube channel. All the stuff that I'm doing today. I wanted to do all these things, but I didn't know how, and I didn't know what to do and where to go. But I started to learn about online marketing. And just as I started to get excited, and just as I started to learn these new skills, guess what happened? That's right. Resistance, the antagonist, popped right in. In fact, the corporate world came back to me. And this was a good problem to have, but the corporate world came to me and said, Andy, we'd love to have you come back. And they threw a bunch of money at me, a great position, and I almost took it because I was looking at this mountain of all these things that I had to learn and accomplish before I could get to where I wanted to be. And I started to forget why I left the corporate world in the first place. I started to forget, why I started, and just basically my passion to help other people and to do something great with my life. And I started to think about money. I started to think about security. I started to think about comfort. So perhaps you've been in this place before. Perhaps you're there right now. I mean, almost any entrepreneur will tell you, any leader in life will tell you that they've gone through this process because nothing great gets accomplished without going through some resistance, some fear, the antagonist. And every single one of us at some point is gonna wanna give up. And so the question is, what are you gonna do when you get to that point? You see, I was tempted to go and take that money in the corporate world. I was tempted. I'd also met my fiance and she was moving out. So I wanted that security, that comfort. But I just knew deep in my heart that if I gave up now, that I was just about to make some great progress. And if I gave up now, I would never know what could be possible, never know what could happen. And I knew that tomorrow's not guaranteed. So I couldn't go back. I had to go forward. And so luckily what happened was I just tapped into my heart and I just reminded myself of why I got started. I pulled out that future letter that we wrote. I went over my fear process, my 4-step process to friend my fear. I mean, I went and read my why list, why I had to become a coach. And I just, basically got back into this state to remind myself of why I got started in the first place. And I tapped in my heart and I said, Andy, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go back. I'm going to risk it all. I'm going to keep going down this path, and I'm going to make happen what I set out to make happen. And so that's what I did, and I'll tell you, it was scary. I was confused. I was a little afraid, but I was going for it. And once I made the decision, I just got, back into that positive state, that energetic state, and said, I'm going to keep doing what I'm set out to do. And I'm never, ever going to give up. I mean, many of you have probably heard that story about, the people in the gold rush, right? And there was a guy that he was 3 feet away from the gold, and he gave up. 3 feet away from the gold. And he gave up. And the next person came in, dug 3 feet deeper, and boom, they got all the gold. I will tell you this, you cannot quit before the miracle happens. Do not quit before the miracle happens. As you get closer and closer to your dream, goal, or desire, the bigger the fear, the bigger the antagonist, the bigger the resistance will appear. Trust me, I've been there, and it's gonna happen to you if it hasn't happened already. But don't give up. Trust the process, believe in yourself, and know that on the flip, right beyond confusion, right beyond resistance is a breakthrough, is that 3 more feet to that goal. Just stay with the program, trust the process, and never, ever give up. It's time. It's your time to continue to make the miracle happen, to continue your dream, and never, ever give up. It's game time. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, and thanks for stepping up your game. Here's what you can do to spread the movement. Go to GAMETIMEMovement.com and be sure to share your Game Time Moment of the day, your GMOTD, so that others will feel compelled to share their Game Time moments too. And if you haven't already, subscribe on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, and please be so kind to leave a rating and review so that we can reach 1 million people and encourage them to step up their game too. This is Andy Zitzmann reminding you it's your time, it's game time. Till next time.